Hello, this is Brett from WP Theme Speed and Software Media, and today I'm taking a look at WPEngine's new PHP test drive. This is a new system that they've got set up to help you upgrade your PHP version to the latest PHP version 7.2 that they'll be running or are running as of now, and will be automatically upgrading people to by February. Now, they previously, and please don't confuse this, they've offered a plugin that would run a test of your system to see if it's compatible with PHP 7+. This was targeted mostly for people running PHP 5.6. That was most WordPress users up until a few months to a year or so ago. And now they have a new, even better system, and I'm going to try it out for the first time today. They also have this PHP upgrade guide at WPEngine.com, PHP upgrade. And this flowchart is a great example. It used to be install a plugin. This is different now. So instead we're going to run a PHP test drive, which is a way of not adding a plugin. It just tests your site as if it's running PHP 7.2. And if you find issues in that test, then you can go into copying a version of your site over into a production staging environment and doing some things to figure out what is the actual issue, tracking it down, solving that, and then running that test again, and if successful, going through the update process. So what I'm going to do is jump into this PHP test driver scenario, and to do this I'm working on a site for a client, and we're going to come in here. This is going to take us into the dashboard over here, and so we're going to go to our installs, and we're going to visually preview what our site will look like. So this is their guide. It's not actually changing the site's PHP version. So we're going to preview by clicking the preview site with any environment for your site. So this will take us into the WP admin area, and it'll set a cookie in the browser and kind of go from there. Note, this isn't going to impact anybody that visits your site. This is just you, the user, logged in to your WordPress install as an admin. So let's see if we can figure this out. So we're going to come over here into this. There's a quick warning to about the guide that we just looked at, and we're already running PHP 7.0. We upgraded from 5.6 to 7.0 on this a while back. So we're going to let's see, take a look at the options here. I'm not totally sure where I'm going to find this. This is kind of like an unboxing type of thing. So here it is. I go into the overview, and it's right there. Preview my site. So it's going to generate a preview of what the site would look like in 7.2. So let's go for that. You'll notice this is kicking me into our website. This is for Dave Cavassier's Corvo.com website. He's a terrific male voiceover artist and former news anchor for many years in Las Vegas for CBS. So you're testing PHP 7.2. Only you can see the site running on PHP 7.2. To return your site's previous PHP version, close the browser or click here. So this is as if we are in it. So I'm logged in, and we can see they're setting a cookie up here. And so I'm just going to run through the backend first, glancing around a little bit just to see if things look like they're working. We have a number of different plugins that we're running on this site. We run the Divi theme. We're recently added Squirrely, trying to test out some new on-page SEO optimization guides for not just the people like myself building on the site, but also some of the writers, and kind of go from there. So we've got a few different things to take a look at. So I'm going to hop over into the post editor. This is a business website and a blog, and so we definitely want to make sure that everything is working on the blog. There's a decent sized audience here. So right off the bat, our list of pages, I don't see any broken links or anything like that. Lots of things happening here. And let's see, we've just recently installed Squirrely, so I want to take a look, and Squirrely is kind of a busy plugin. I'm not advocating it entirely. I'm not advocating it either, but as you can see, there's a lot of busyness with this particular plugin. It's not the most elegant of plugins, I would say, just from a critique perspective, but it does give us lots of interesting insights into how to do on-page optimization a little bit better. And we're also running the Divi Builder, so on the back end, there's a lot of things going on here. We've got a number of other things happening, other plugins that are coming in and queuing up things on this back-end page. And I'm not seeing anything broken here either. I want to take a look at the blog page. So open that up on a new page. We'll take a look and see, make sure the blog article itself is loading without any errors or problems. This one's got looks like it's got a video. Comments are working. We have a Facebook comment system too. So we got 2 comment systems on this particular site. Something that's been running for 5 or 6 years. Looks good. Let's take a look at the home page. Definitely an important aspect of what goes on this site. Things are looking good there. Not seeing any problems. Contact forms running. I am in the logged in view, so I've got some buttons at the top here with the admin bar. Yep, things are resizing too. All right, so looking good there. Let's menu system. We've got a mega menu running here. Let's hop into the commercial voiceover demo page. Dave has a number of voiceover demos, and they run with VoiceAm. That player is working. That's a key critical aspect of this site. And then the conversion form down there at the bottom. So that's looking good. Let's take a look at the About page. This is something that we're going to redo a design on sometime in the near future. Look, but right now this is working. This is running. Let's go to the blog page itself. We looked at a blog post. Let's look at the overall blog page. This seems to be working. So from what I'm seeing here, I'm not seeing any errors. I want to go back into the admin area again, looking into a couple more settings here or there just to take a look around. Let's see. I want to make sure the back end of the Divi theme options is working. I'm not expecting anything broken there. We've got a little bit of discoloration here. That's been there before. We've got a different conflict we are chasing down there, but that was there before this preview. So edit flow, calendar going. Yep, we're looking good. So I think this is a success, and I believe. So at this point, there was that guide. So as you recall, this is the flowchart that we're following. So we've just run the PHP test driver for production environment here. Issues found? No. So now we can copy the production to staging environment, use the PHP version selector to upgrade to 7.2 in the staging environment, and then check it for real. So we've kind of done this preview, and now it's time to do the full deal in a staging environment. So we're going to copy the production to the staging environment over here. So we've got our, I believe we go to the dashboard for this. I'm used to the one-click installs or the one-click staging environment. This is different. WPEngine has changed the way they, or added a new way for creating staging environments. So with that, I want to, I believe it's add an install, if I remember right. And we want to create a staging install. We want to copy an existing, not looking to create a transferable, Corvo, staging. Of course, we've got a limit here, so I'm going to have to go back and double check on this. This is a new area for me and wasn't really part of this guide, but that's my next step. I've got to figure out the right way to create this 7.2 install for staging and go from there. So hope this has been helpful for you or illuminating. This isn't so much to teach you how to do this, it's just to show the new process because they've been sending out a lot of mass emails, and if you know, a lot of their emails are often, quick warnings, we're going to upgrade WordPress and 5.0 is coming and stuff like that. This is a little different. This is PHP 7.2 coming, and they're going to be phasing out 5.6 and 7.0 in 2 months. As I make this, it's November 28th, and they're going to be phasing out both those languages by the end of February. So we've got about 3 months to go, 2 long months and 1 very short month, and then we'll be off to the races. Hope that's helped.